Hello, my young explorers. Welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. So, let us begin with chapter number 15, Mother Teresa from your storybook. So, it says, spread love wherever you go, and let no one ever come to you without leaving happiness. So, get ready to learn about a life so divine. Mother Teresa's story, a joyful journey of love and shine. So, let's begin with the chapter now.
Sure.
So, first of all, we have a blue box over here. Let's read it quickly and grab knowledge from this. We should always help the people in need. So, they say that whenever someone is in need and someone needs our help, we should always help that person, right? So this is the moral value, the basic moral value that we all follow, right? Do you help someone who's in need? Tell your friend about that incident. So now they are asking that whether you have helped anyone that is in need or not. So if you have did that, do share that incident with your friends, right? So let's move ahead now. So now they are talking about the Nirmal Hridaya. What was the Nirmal Hridaya? Actually, it is a home for poor and needy, which was near the famous Kali temple of Calcutta, right? Now, which is known as Kolkata, right? So it was actually a home for the poor and the needy persons, right? It was actually made out by Mother Teresa, right? And she usually used to serve the poor and the sick people over there, right? When nobody else was ready to help those poor and needy persons, Mother Teresa was always there to stand by them, right? After that, Mother Teresa was born in Yugoslavia, right? We all know this. And when she grew up, she became a nun. Nun means that she became a nurse, right? She became a nurse, and after that, after years training and learning English, she actually came to Calcutta in 1929. Right? She usually was having many companions with her, and the sisters spent the day cleaning the slums. Slums means the dirty areas, teaching poor children, looking after the people who suffered from diseases, and the old age people as well, who were not at all willing to stand by themselves or do their work themselves. They used to help those kind of people. And sorry. The sisters spread the message that of love and humility, right? And they comforted the people in distress wherever they go. Distress means the persons who are stressed actually. So they used to do the work like kind of social service, right? They used to help the persons who were poor, needy, and who were very old. So she has actually made a group of it, and those group of sisters usually help the needy people, right? Moving ahead. So now what happened? One day, one of a sudden, she was actually standing on the window of her convent, right? And from that window, she saw that there was a lot of poverty. Poverty means the poorness.
Right.
The poorness and misery in all the slums around her, right? And she was actually really tense at that time, and she was thinking that how can she do even better for improving these conditions. So she decided at that moment to left her convent, and she began to start a religious group after that, which was called the Missionaries of Charity, right? And after that, she became an Indian citizen in 1948. And after that, the government also helped her in their work, And she started a lot of institutions and tried to manage them without getting regular grants. Grants means permissions. She was actually not getting any kind of permission to run those institutions, but still she was doing that, right? And once Mother Teresa actually recalled an incident. What was that? That one during winter, some patients did not have quilts. Some of the poor people were there who were not actually having the quilts in winter to wear. Right now, what she did? She was about to tear open her pillow to take out the cotton and make a quilt. And what she was trying to do, she actually teared her pillow so that she can get the cotton out from there and she can make a quilt of that cotton, right? But just then a doorbell rang and a man had come with quilts. Just then the doorbell of Mother Teresa's rang and there was a man who came with a lot of quilts. Right? Mother Teresa said that such incidents prove how God provides, right? Now she is saying that this is the reason that she says that God provides. If we need to reach our destination, God always shows us the way to reach us the destination, right? So, Mother Teresa actually started her this missionaries of charity with only 4 sisters, right? But nowadays, if we talk about today's time, that charity missionary has a lot of branches in many other countries, right? And 1,000 of sisters belong to that missionary charity and they look after the people in the orphanages, dispensaries, and the schools for the poor. And they serve all the people with love and care over there, right? Mother Teresa was actually awarded with a Nobel Prize also in 1979 and she was also awarded with Bharat Ratna, which is actually the highest civilian reward of India, right? So Mother Teresa took her last breath. She died on September 1997 and she was actually the shining example of how should we create a desire, yes, to serve the poor and the needy in our environment or in our surroundings, right? So that is what she taught us, that we also must help the poor ones and the needy ones, right? Not by doing such steps that she did, because those were really big steps, right? If we can't do that, we can also like promote them by doing small things, just providing them the food sometimes, just providing them some kind of clothes sometimes, right? So this is how you can also contribute your contribution to the help of poor ones and the needy, right? So, here we have some questions for you that are based on the behalf of your reading. Let's see whether you can answer them or not. So, let's begin with the first question. What is the name of the home for poor and needy? So, can you answer that? What was the name of the poor and the needy person's home? Absolutely correct. It was Nirmal Hriday. Right? After that, the second question says, where was Mother Teresa born? Can you answer me that where was she born? So the answer is Yugoslavia. Right? So these were the questions. I hope you all were easily able to answer these questions. So that was all about the chapter. And Mother Teresa's story teaches us how to care with humanity without any condition, a true nobility. right? So, if you are inspired by Mother Teresa's story, join us for more inspiring contents of compassion and kindness. Do subscribe our channel, like the video and press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you so much.